It's time for some more sweet, sweet asymmetrical fantasy RPG goodness. Brought to you by everyone's delicious fantasy RPG makers. The emphatic masters of storytelling over at Obsidian. I really wish they would release Tyranny for consoles. It didn't sell that well, that's why they don't. But I feel like these games are these types of RPGs are bigger now than they have been in a very long time. They've sort of made a comeback thanks to games like this and Divinity. Earlier in the year, the original Baldur's Gate games being remastered and put on current hardware. I would fucking buy it in a heartbeat. I think it's a goddamn shame. Yeah, we're gonna go in here and see what the consequences of us telling this girl's boss. Alright, let's
Merle, Arkemir found out I gave you the key. Wonder how that happened. Madiko, I fought so hard to get here, but I won't miss a splinter of this place. Hey, Imp! I quit. For what it is worth, I have not enjoyed a moment of our time together.
Huh? Make Master angry! Arkemir will grow a turnip in nasty Fasina's mouth! Be safe. Many horrors out there.
Agrasima, I think. Wherever you're headed, it can't be worse than here.
Whoa! Oh, fuck! I thought she was just gonna... What? What? Oh my god, dude. Cool! Some class conjurer. Dude, I didn't know you could get her as a fucking party member. Fuck me. Okay. Damn.
Seek your horizons, and I shall seek mine.
Yeah, man. Let's do this. Fucking sweet, man. Alright. That is so cool.
What does water shaping feel like, Takehu?
Makara, it is like making love to a bloom of jellyfish. Like 1,000 wet kisses with a delicate caress under the skin.
I may have missed my calling.
Making love to a bunch of jellyfish. Let's see. Let's see. She has...
Casita, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I have not properly thanked you for taking me away from that place. That shop and my apprenticeship were like a diving bell, dragging me all the way to the bottom with barely enough air to survive. Arkemir was fond of tormenting me. If he had taught me anything of substance, I might even have endured his wretched company a while longer. In any case, now I am free to study the world, and it is because of you. So, now I will say it. Agrasima. Ah, what a question. Arkemir is... elusive. That flamboyant house of his? It is all a performance, a mask that people will not think to peer beneath. I had a sneaking suspicion that he knows more about magic than the rest of the circle combined. Or maybe he is just an accomplished liar. I may never know the truth. It is a funny thing. I was so quick to chase my ambitions, as if an apprenticeship would outline the course of my life. In the end, I was building a castle in the sand. The taller it rose, the harder the waves swept in to batter it down. Now I have no plan, and the uncertainty is a refreshing change. Right now, I desire nothing more than to enjoy my liberation. I will worry about the problems of the world as they come. I came to the archipelago as a groveling apprentice. One day, I hope I will leave it with a speck more dignity than that. What more could you desire to know, Casita? Not if it means I must submit to a bickering council of madmen plotting against each other. If I ever scribed a spell, it would be the best-kept secret in Eora. Only I would enjoy the satisfaction of knowing it. Fascina's mirthless laugh. Fascina's prickling pox. No, I have it. Fascina's withering glare. Ah, I like the sound of that. Being a part of the circle has its little perks, but also some headache-inducing responsibilities. At least one member must always watch over the Deadfire and see that matters do not fall into total disarray. Arkemir wanted the job about as much as he wanted to lance a boil on his deflated scrotum. But the alternative was giving stewardship to Maura. No one in the circle trusted her with the archipelago. With trading companies dividing up the islands, they didn't think a Huana could stay detached. They also hate tentacle magic. During the changing of the guard, while a handful of imps loaded Arkemir's ship for the journey south, I stowed away in a dresser. Once we were at sea, I made my presence known. A dozen imps tore at my hair and pushed me towards the railing. When Arkemir saw me struggle, he didn't step in to help. He just gave me work. I did what I could to make myself useful. Stitched the sails, disciplined the imps. That one impressed him most of all. By the end of the voyage, I had the little stinkers saluting me as I passed. When we made port in Neketaka, he introduced me as his apprentice and installed me at the cupboard for a life of clerical drudgery. You know the rest. I was searching for a life beyond the cupboard, and that handsome oaf was blessed with a silver tongue. Came in handy when he was licking the boots of his creditors. I don't regret our time together. That was just a different Fascina. I have always dreamed of opening a magic shop in Neketaka. That was a joke. When I set out on this path, I discovered quickly that magic is all tied up in grammar, precision, and insufferable rules. Take a grimoire, for example. Misplace an accent mark over a rune, all the logic of a spell collapses around it. To some of us. I don't want to break the rules of magic, but I want to rewrite some of them. Loosen them up so that any sharp mind can take up the study. The Circle would hate that, wouldn't they? If they could not reinforce their superiority over the rest of us, they might even disband. You assume a great deal, Casita. When they are not striding across an island, the gods concern me about as much as Eora's moons. Religion was never very important to me. I do not expect that to change now that the gods have revealed their petty, narrow-minded ways. I heard a member of your crew whispering of this, but I am pleased to have it confirmed. Knowing this forbidden truth, does it change anything for you? Perfetto. If the gods are not as legitimate as we once assumed, does this make them any less our gods? Does it make your Ardra Colossus retrace his steps back to Cadnua? As far as revelations go, this one is not very poignant for me. Maybe I'm just the wrong audience. Nothing takes me by surprise. Ask away, Casita. In Pallegina, I see a little something of myself, but she takes it to an unhealthy place. Without leadership and a mission, I think she would cease to exist. Seraphin has a large heart, but he hides it under foul language. This is something I can understand. I do not hate Tekehu for his arrogance. I only hate that he deserves it. What more could you desire to know, Casita? Ask away, Casita. Keep an eye on Maya. I'll say no more than that. Shoti is like a beautiful tree with poisoned roots. Her smile is the bark which hides the rot. Your friend Aloth carries himself with confidence, but to me he seems like a small animal in search of shelter. Seraphin has a large heart, but he hides...
Quit your chirping. I have no fish for you. Full tides. Himwehi and the other Mataru found them when they explored the island. Said maybe we trained them to build. And if the soil and sea...
Oh, Captain Stinkfeathers here has choked down his share of Lagofath eggs.
The high tide is stingy with fish, and the low tide even more so.
Well, the fish do not swim to you, brother? Strange.
Akira, for Ngati does not bless us all equally. What more you need?
An outsider in Tiquara? Who are you, stranger? More merchants and diggers. Better to... I tell Ranga Ruanu that the stench of Tiquara will drive away friend and outsider alike. Do you smell it? I speak of the Lagofath. There is no food on this barren island that those monsters do not steal. Always they circle our village looking for weaknesses. I push the cage with the young ones farther toward the beach, but I smell them even here. Better to keep them under our thumb than sharpening blow darts, I say. A week ago, I tracked the fish to Hoina Ravine. So it is not every day that newcomers land on our beaches. What's... Akira, the Ranga orders us to defend his... This is sorry work from Ataru, I say. Understand, they are hunting tales about no need to chase the children if you cut the head from the... The Ranga wanted a trading post. He said it will bring more Valians like the... Always I stand here. This is... Someone must. What is there to hunt? Even the antelope, even to build this... We must hike up the mountain for wood. You will never meet a more welcoming... See?